kuni university enwa na yebeto akọ school it is oton a ekontem ne bo no ofom ti uton so unya mfaso efri Pizarro nchen afi mattresses no de gu nkonwa mu no ni nyina benya bi ewo ne nchen ene ban bathroom accessories open basin open towel trail open tea roll holder the open soap dish mirror and a sponge holder ni nyina ye product a ubenya ewo Pizarro nchen na se ban doors nso so a ye wo highly sophisticated ye friend saying doors security doors a ya crefi turkey aba say wudi si wo door say main door no de ekọ wo ho anasa single ones na wudi CCC ye friend saying wo bedroom doors no me pa chew ko Pizarro nchen na kojibi afi ye sanzo tunton cement bia opebia no oba Pizarro nchen a obenye bi na ososo wato de open sink de open water closet de open so ye POP na open marine board open fiber open home charm de ohia concrete nails and scrapers onfani enche Pizarro na onfre 0243 149041 and afi 020 232 9998 020 232 9998 na oni Pizarro enkasa uton dodo sukra de den se ye de bekwa akogya kama unyan bebia jese Pizarro nchen na unsa be kansa ndema we nyina. All right, so anope ye bekwa ni as I've told you MPP edijuma kese bi last week. That was the 2025 annual delegate conference no. Yebeko so but mamini kanfa we ntwem tiawa. Last week na ye di National Cathedral project ho enkomo. And I was saying say and we were doing our analysis based on the reaction of the National Cathedral Board of Trustees in a statement omo ede eba bonten reacting to what we heard in the news say aban na dwene say obesisa National Cathedral project no site no de ewo ho nemum yensi National Cathedral ye de bay project fufuro ye no ye national I've forgotten the name which is similar to the National Cathedral. Now in that statement no National Cathedral Secretariat Board no mayete say Deloitte and Touch omo ye international auditing firm na mampeni kan say aban ama omo adwuma aban de ma omo ne say omo beye audit National Cathedral omo books omo account mu nyina na omo beye audit na yahwe sika akodi National Cathedral for no ho ene adwuma omo di sika no aye ne yahwe se kululu bi omo na se kululu bi anim sika akomu no ehun adwuma ene yehu na ana emma board ne kan se Deloitte and Touch for reporter by no omo enya bibi boni bia anka amfa omo board of trustees no ene secretariat to sika omo nsaka ene adwuma omo di sika no aye. Based on that we did our analysis eme can say if that is the case ene na kwan ye the board of trustees na faso Ghana ha no enye ne kwan paso. In fact that day I remember I made it clear say the full report of Deloitte and Touch about this National Cathedral no enyamba bonten na until say aban beba no will publish the full report of the National Cathedral auditor Deloitte and Touch here no we are going to hold on to what the board had already told us, all of us as a country. Now lo and behold, last week Friday board no and I say aban through the Ministry of Government Communications headed by Felix Ofusukwachi omu release the full report no eba. In fact a voluminous document mingini say me kran pe me schedules menya kwan hwenim nyina. But there are key highlights ye behwem kakra. Then we also look at the reaction from the board. And just about 3 key points be na yenhwe the board no so ebe kan. So anopesa wo hwe Felix Ofosu-Kwakye ne reactions na. Let me read some aspect of it for you. Osi Deloitte audit found 4.9 million Ghana cedis discrepancy in consultancy payment to David Ajay's firm for National Cathedral design. Presidency confirms 113 million Ghana cedis, but firm report 117.9 million Ghana cedis. Inte bano contractor National Cathedral Secretariat no Edima Sir David Ajay say or no end design National Cathedral structure ni na sa consultancy no, according to Felix Ofosu-Kwakye and according to report no, National Cathedral for can say omutua Sir David Ajay 117.9 million, but Deloitte and Touch for audit no so kire say 113 million and only sika itua de ma e friend saying Sir David Ajay for the design of the National Cathedral. It's nice 4.9 million Ghana cedis discrepancy difference na a womb. Okay. Now Deloitte audit report reviews a 2.6 million Ghana cedis loan was taken from a company owned by Reverend Kusi Boateng with no agreement, no terms, no traceable accountability. That is according to Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. Ne statement already announced in the press conference last week Friday, telling the whole country about what government can deduce from that voluminous document reporter Deloitte and Touch for edekoma aban relative to audit omoyeye ewo National Cathedral Secretariat no. To say omohu say Reverend Kusi Boateng no no ye secretary edema secretariat no. Womu agi loan efri nchen na sa loan omugi for no ne company ho no. Company eye ono Reverend Kusi Boateng dia na secretariat kwaji busa 2.6 million Ghana cedis, which is 26 billion old cedis. Na sa 26 billion old cedis no enya dia secretariat no se loan dia ukwaji a there's a loan agreement. Time a obetua loan ni na bewie ewo so the principal amount ewo so the interest on the loan ewo so bibia wo se uhufa loan nu ehu bia no offer loan agreement na obehu the okwaji loan the odi loan ema. But according to Felix Ofosu-Kwakye the press conference where in nsem okan no sa abusia na aban ne friends secretariat no ekwaji free Reverend Kusi Boateng ne company no ho no sa document bie ne ho a ewo ho a obetima proper trace bia. Okay, then he came to say again say over 38 million Ghana cedis in mobile money donations for National Cathedral projects remain unreconciled due to failed transfers and missing records. The honona main test for failed transfer. Which of the transfers? Transfers or more omoji mo money no mo ye dia ko baby also mo spend this kind of answer say honona say enye clear, but what he's trying to say is say Sika a year 38 million 380 billion old cedis. Ena secretariat ni nyaye no ye mobile money transfers. Ena munyaye. Na sa mobile money transfers no de omodi sika ne ye no ehun records ensheda aid ni ho. A ubetumi a tracing ye. And then finally on the National Cathedral, on a binary press conference no say documents review Ghana owes the contractor an additional 38 million for the National Cathedral, raising total project cost to 97 million, far above the widely circulated $58 million expended. In the year, council, Abayano and as a secretariat no, I spent $58 million. Ewa munanim. Felix Ofosukwachi, Government Communications Minister, say Deloitte for report ne ba ne kire say still contractor no kwane sanso de ne ka secretariat ne de ne ka $39 million. Na sekobasi yetua sa $39 million ni ma contractor na kire say so far a car secretariat na bo e wo sa cathedral na ho no enye $58 million na ne yenim no nemum $97 million. Eno ene de e friend say cathedral secretariat no enso so eka aban kasamafo enso eka. Now let's look at this. President John Dramani Mahama, as Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Yura Dr. Dominic Ayene say undissolved National Cathedral Board no, Board of Trustees no ongu no, yes, dissolution ongu board no. Na eba sa National Cathedral for enso so abe reacted to sa decision na president atekino. And let me take you through. In fact, nkoma me ni udi nyina no bibia e wo Facebook a obetumi afollow yen. Eti ko Facebook Ogya 98.3 FM. Ogya 98.3 FM e wo Facebook. Na ko YouTube Ogya 983 FM e wo YouTube. Na follow discussions no e wo ho. Now this is the National Cathedral Secretariat speaking. The Board of Trustees speaking. Almost say press release on National Cathedral of Ghana, July 18, 2025. Yeah. Now I say the attention of the Board of the National Cathedral of Ghana has just been drawn to a press statement or press conference on the project by the Minister for Communications, Minister for Government Communications. The board is reviewing the full document or content of the press conference and will respond accordingly. In the meantime, the board seeks to make the following immediate comment. We note with concern that the press conference held is not a full disclosure because it focused mainly on the management letter and not the actual audit report for 2020 to 2023. This is rather strange. The press conference was skewed towards queries in the management letter, totally disregarding the detailed responses of the board. The queries and the responses form the content of the management letter, which was in the possession of the minister. The board is disappointed to note that despite ongoing investigations by the state agencies, such as the Office of the Special Prosecutor and the National Intelligence Bureau, NIB, the President has instructed the Attorney General to take steps to dissolve the board without any formal findings of wrongdoing. This is particularly troubling given that, acting on the President's directive, the board was actively engaged in discussions with the Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs on the future of the project. As a board, we took on the responsibility to lead the development of the National Cathedral with a firm conviction that this was a critical national infrastructure. Despite the challenges the project has faced, we remain committed to the vision of the National Cathedral for the nation. Signed, Dr. Paul Opoku Mensah, for the board of the National Cathedral. It wins a response National Cathedral board no enso so ede aba and the omo kan nyina ne se edikan omo ate nsentwofo nhye mu a soafo a wono na ekasa edima aban eye na nanu fiada no na ekamia ese ensem okan no eye womo management no nkrata bia no mo atwotworo ene queries ana wo mu no eho mum na ekamia ese Felix Ofosuku ache no wodi nani ehweye na efibra mampani ba yeyi OSP omune no edinkita ho OSP eye ne hwehwe mu ana fe National Investigative Bureau NIB National Intelligence Bureau NIB no omo soso eye omo hwehwe mu a eno soso aban ama omo ne no ka bom nti eye omo nwanwa na omo edi mampani ho yaw se ewom se nhwemu nyina ekoso a omo ene investigative agencies no enam kama omo ne omo dinkita ho kama na enso still mampani ahyese board no yewura attorney general wongu no na omo de omo je se adwuma we tumu se omo befa sa kwan no so aboa na oman ye ni sode hunu abam se yebesi cathedral na omo aye krado se de omo ya ebema sa ni sode hunu tumi abam no omo bekoso a ensoso aye na de ba kumpo aye omo nwanwampo ni se mampeni ahyema omo ne soafo ohwe impotem amamuo so ene osom eso ewo man mu minister for local government chieftaincy and religious affairs Yero Ahmed Ibrahim kwa dinkita ho ahwe kwan a ye koye nim no ye befa so a National Cathedral ye betumi esima na yeye nisa aban se atwa no ho se wongu board na eye omwonga kakra ite no eye de omukan afi omo se sa press conference na Felix ye no wan seda anko audit report nu ankasa enwremu amma de omo ankasa cathedral board no so ekaaye no andadi ona se wo fa one side bi no kaaye ne mum report no ne responses are findings are report no eka and responses are report mu a eyo mo response to those findings ne de enya de Felix Ofosuku ache eho no wodi neni ekọ ho saa itie no eye de board no so eka nti o se eno so me be ka kire o so report nyina aba sei na ban ehu sei na board no so eka nti ye koye nim no update bi abebe bi anso so no ye be metie phone so ehu sa wo pe full report bi no wakan a wo be fie ha na se wo send ye message a ye be ma obi na ososo nya kwan a watna se na watumi ahwemu ite no eye National Cathedral de no eno no. Okay, now let's move on to the annual delegate conference NPP over the weekends. In fact, there are so many decisions, so many decisions, and party no and so ateki. Yeah, ningna ne se omo ebe reform omo party no, and so be reorganize omo party no na omo gina yie se de be a afi 2028 abato no. Wombetumi asanso ene Ghanafo edinkita ho ebiem etino anope mpese kakra yen decisions a omu ateki no kakra yen sakan in fact enso a big document pa kakra yen sakan no e se ye nufem ba nyame adona se Benasco ba wonu betuma aboa ma yehu detailed explanations kakra it is a wo Facebook abehun se ye de krata bi atoso ama o say the NPP's expanded electoral college for 2026 presidential primaries. Let's look at that one because it's a very important aspect of reorganization structures are partner ability, which is relative to nyame aduma next year January 2026 omo presidential promise na womo ebeye no. Now so we share the first one or say all members of the National Council iti nkofo a nyame aduma presidential promise na part ni beye no betumi akoto bi ni de edikan eye omina ajatumu we my friend says was it Saturday eno omina kwagitum all members of the National Council NEC no omina beto sa aba ne bi afei all members of the National Executive Committee to we NC National Council we NEC National Executive Committee omina nso delegate a beto sa aba ne bi. Then all members of Regional Executive Committee, so every region, the Regional Executive Committee members no, they also delegate omubeto sa aba ne bi. And also all members of the Constituency Executive Committee, so from the National Council members to the National Executive Committee members to all the Regional Executive Committee members, then the Constituency Executive Committee members, then your friend is saying okay, from here, okay, all electoral area coordinators, right? All electoral area coordinators and the electoral area coordinators nina so ebeto abanibi. Then all members of the polling station executive committee, it is a member of the polling station executive committee nyame aduma 2026 presidential primary no ubetumi atubi mana ye. Then the other category of people delegating members of the National Council of Elders, National Council of Elders omuso ebetumi atubi, and national patrons of the party. The patrons are omuye national patrons nyina nso omuso ebetubi. Then all past national directors who are NPP members. In the national directors omoda so ye NPP members nyina wonya NPP member onka ho bi. Omu nyina nso beto aba ne bi. Ena omasa jatum se members of parliament obi a oye MP sa 88 members of parliament no mighty minority no omu nyina betu bi, omu nyina delegate nyame adoma sa elections no wo muso ebetu bi. And all past national officers in say we a former national youth organizer, we a former national chairman, former national treasurer, former communications director, those former executives in answer or past national officers no omuna nso ebetubi emana. Then 15 delegates from every external branch into NPP UK enipa 15, NPP US branch enipa 15, NPP Canada branch ombetubi into sanko foreign nso 15 omuso betubi. Okay, then founding members who are signatories to the registration document of the party at the electoral commission. In the electoral commissioner NPP register party no enipa omundo munsa share krata ase se yen na yaka en hobuma yate party e friend said New Patriotic Party NPP nti easy register yen sankofo no mu ete ase no omu nyina so ebetumi atu sa aba ne bi mana ye. Ena uko universities na NPP ewo ni group ewo ho, NDC nso woni de ewo ho. NPP de ne ye tertiary education confederacy or so TESCON. Ena NDC de ne ye 10. Yeah, nti NPP e TESCON, NDC e 10. Nti one TESCON rep from each recognized tertiary institution. Inti uko TTU Tescon ombeto Tescon for beto say a friend say Hikmat say Mr. Hikmat mo omubeto oko Ken Westia Tescon for be nipa ba ko manako tubi oko University of Ghana Tescon for be nipa ba ko manako tubi oko UEW nipa ba ko kwa ko tubi Cape Coast University UCC ombekwa akoto Gimpa obekwa akoto UDS for obekwa akoto itime fan say all the tertiary institutions including nursing training colleges fencing colleges of education omunyina so Tescon for no be nipa ba ko omunyina akọ na womuso akoto. And the last batch of people here all card bearing ministers and deputy ministers. Na che say obia oye minister oye card bearing member of NPP ebia na oye minister be minister but onye card bearing member ebia na unim die bia na de bua party no ebi kwa na oye adwuma o CEOs bi mu institutions bi mu na obey minister but onye card bearing member of the party ebia untumi ntubi. But all those former ministers na any deputy ministers are omukuta card the church omuye MPP for no omunyina nso so ebetumi akotu bi manayi. So relative to the 2026 presidential primary na NPP ebeye no we the electoral college omo betumi atosa ba ne bi ba I believe say there are so many decisions party no eteki ya no banasku abanti no ono na betumi aboa ye na yetumi ate ase kakra. All right. Hana yenni papers ni mu nkomo kakra na afei yenhye yenkomo no ase. So you can join us on Facebook Ogya 98.3 FM on Facebook Ogya 98.3 FM on Facebook na YouTube so Ogya FM 98.3 okay ti YouTube Ogya FM Trobom Ogya FM no Trobom 98.3 live on YouTube na wa follow yen ewo ho. So let's talk about the newspapers no na yen ko enim the constituency communications officer of the NPP Banasco Atena Senafe yen hwe na yen di enkomo anope yen share with the Ghanaian Times. Okay, so let's start with the Daily Graphic, my favorite newspaper, Daily Graphic. So Daily Graphic essay Blekusu coastline secured. President Mahama launches project protesting project into Blekusu no your friends say sea defense project no the previous government phase 1 then Mampeni Mahama Subai ono so akokate for sword for phase 2 no Accra London to chart mutual development path London mayor mayor ewa London memfan say ukota akwa dia yotakwa di mayor lawyer Feitu is it Feidu? Yes, lawyer Feidu ono mayor oko Kumasi mayor oko Nkran wa Accra mayor oko Tamale mayor oko London so London mayor eba Ghana ene Mampeni kohyiaye ene gamanche ohene a ono so tia konwa so ewo Nkran ekohyiaye nti Nkran as a city ene London as a city akwa pam se omobobo omo ho na mpuntuo titiru ewo Nkran mpuntuo etumi aba then anope social Daily Graphics so be hu se the general secretary of the NPP lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong onusini foni ewa ha eno say National Delegate Conference NPP expands electoral college voters increase from 220,000 to 280,000 itino say nipa ekoba se NPP kosi gina ebi yenkoto so aba ombetumi atubi no kane no na omunam 220,000 say omuye 280,000 iteno de Daily Graphic enso edeba no pay. Now let's move on to the Ghanaian Times. And pay Ghanaian Times ubehu lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong infoni ewo ho and a picture of the NPP's national delegate conference no mu ye ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium no eno so ewo ha in fact ewo page 12 ewo the Ghanaian Times and was say at the national delegate conference NPP embarks on sweeping reforms to regain power and Justin Koder from Pon say respect party structures and rules. GFK tells aspirant into we or culture Dr. Baumia Kennedy e Japan Brian Champon Joe Gatti Dr. Ose Duchum aspirant no say mon fa party ni hye ye nya adwuma mamumbu party hye ye no so mundi super pepe ena ye mame Vice President Professor Jinano Pokwajman say don't let artificial borders divide us. VIP tells ECOWAS. And mamuma ye ma ehye ye de yentem entity yentem Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire baako Ghana ni Burkina ye baako Ghana ni Mali ye baako Ghana ni Benin ye baako Samson Nigeria ene Togo nso ye baako mamuma ehye entity yentem eno eye ye mame Professor Jinano Poku Ajman afi yenhwe the Metro Lens newspaper no behu former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Mfuni enso eda ha no pen was say stop internal attacks now. Bawumia charges NPP amidst thunderous welcome at delegate conference. In fact, we share video na Dr. Bawumia wura stadium ho na nya asenketwa kra na nya asenketwa nkofo bojin say pra ibumu can retain oh na chese utum se papa no wo base pa eti Dr. Bawumia kasa no se obesre NPP for osre mo we di one ne yire Samira epa mo chew say we a part internal context enye external context munkai eti mamu masa tax na we sore we ye dagombani ena we ye kremoni ntine yantwa ba ma no ena we ye say da bi Dr. Bawumia say wasre mo sa nkomo na mudie ne ebetete party ntem wo say nanu ya yekoto abai nanu ya Ghana for kofa abatu yi ba ye to yi abai ya to yi wo sin kofo bi o party mu a esan so mo ko presidential promise no omu empenifo bi ana no mo po mo asem contest bi ntino wo mo kekan nsem bebre ya san nsem no ebeye sekan ma NPP NDC fo no mo di twa NPP aspirant timbe ho mo se mo kan no NDC fo ko radio so na mo bo ma presidential election eye din papa nti wosre afi 2026 de na mo be kwa akoto no ma mo nko ne saa okay and abehu afanyoma wono the minority leader MP for futu ono sunfo ni wa no say stop feeling sorry o say we yedi amamuo yi so amfisi anwotwe na yedi 2 terms party bi eni wan so Ghana hakra within the Fourth Republic would di babru 2 terms da Rollins Mills bedi 2 terms Kufo Ali Mahama bedi 2 terms Mills Mahama ebedi Mills Mahama Emisata ebedi 2 terms Akufo Addo Bawumia bedi 2 terms na molusu a we yesu ade a ebinsi da mu kasati said the sabio NPP kra no chese atete ase ya wo se da bi mu stop say mu feel sorry for myself no o se mu njai sa Eugene Buachi entry calls for unity road works to restart after comprehensive auditor general report or review nti yura mampeni say enche ekwan bia aban sesa ye ekwan bia aban sesa ye no omo asa nhwehwemu ana omo yenti no construction no slow down no o say auditor general ayen report na wie nti no enche sa contractors na besan so akosite na omo akotoa omo adwuma so the publisher the new publisher right okay mintwa boy na menko the Ghanaian publisher the Ghanaian publisher eno so behu Dr. Bawumia ene na yire mami Samira Bawumia omufuni eda ha no say Bawumia warns against self-destruction afubehu afanyoma kensumfuni eda ni mo no say NPP shall rise again afanyoma kin declares Samija mfi acting CEO gold board ono so phone da share no say Ghana plans gold tracking system by 2026. Nti sa meje mfisinsi ya aban eye ede abo gold dwedie ho ban wo man mu ni say omo ye nhye ya eno na bema gold bia yebe tu wo man mu no yebetum de ani edi akiri bibia gold ni free bibia eko nyina no yebetum de ani edi akiri. Justice at risk from law access gaps. Obiamwa warns for arrested over illegal demolition in Pantine. Okay. Now let's move on to Daily Guide. Was a London mayor visit Gamanche. Medical Chimudada. NPP unite to rebuild after successful confab. Etino omakomuha bom. So Musa shisho muhubiem na 2028 abatu numuno. Umasanso abba. Samijemfi ensufuni edaha say Ghana to roll out gold traceability system by 2026. Mahama dissolves National Cathedral Board. Inti yeno na midi mu nkomo kane no. National Cathedral Board no. Si say de mampeni ashe Attorney General Yura yini se wongu no. Afi so far the Republic Press obehu Yura Brian Champon ye MP ewo abetifi. Ono so pese wo 2 franka Edema NPP amanyoko no. And we say NPP must return to the grassroots. Brian Champon advocate. O say NPP before Munkai say members na wo form ho no wo mu ene party nikita wo mu nti de mu ye bia munkai wo mu na eya munko wo mu na so ena Justin Kodua say MPP vows to reclaim power in 2028. 3 brothers arrested for impersonating Professor Alabi in 60,000 Ghana cedis scam. Right, Sami Jemfi essay Ghana to roll out gold traceability system by 2026. Okay. All right. Afi yansha the news center. The news center essay gold board to roll out traceability in 2026 to formalize Moscow mining and curb illegal gold trade. And that's according to the CEO for Gold Board, Sami Jemfi Esquire. NPP expands electoral college in 54 new reforms. Blekusu Kosa project phase 2 begins in South Ketu. The Chronicle essay Mahama plot to remove EC boss. That is according to Dr. Mamubami. I'll say Yera Mahama ni timu poda dada say mami jen mensande oba obeye no. Gold Board to roll out gold traceability system by 2026 according to Sami Jemfi, and then let unite and rebuild. That's according to Brian Champon as he received Heroes Welcome. And at the custodian essay, nobody is bigger than the NPP. Minority leader affirms. NPP delegate endorsed Baumia for 2028. Then the last one and the last two. The new crusading guide. Enough is enough. Baumia urges NPP faithful to end infighting. Mustafa Hamid denies OSP's 220 million Ghana cedis extortion allegations. Right. Let's move on to the Daily Statement. Daily Statement says NPP expands electoral college for Flag-bearer election. Professor Jeffrey Haynes publishes 2 books on Ghana's political trajectory. Akufo-Addo steered Ghana through crisis. Minority leader tout ex-president bold decisive leadership at NPP conference. NPP has learned valuable lessons, and that's according to the former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And so far the informer say hope for tidal wave victims as Mahama redeems campaign pledge towards regaining power in 2028. Bawumia fires existential threat. Afanyamaken urges unity, says no individual is bigger than the NPP. National Cathedral Buhaha Imani calls for prosecution. Jospon, okay. Mahama announces return of road contractors as Auditor General clears path for project resumption. We must rebuild with unity and values. Bawumia vows to prosecute if NPP wins power. We ablikuma not violence no. All right. Akufo-Addo urges NPP to rebuild and reclaim. VIP calls for robust systems to combat money laundering. All right. So these are the issues anope enkrata no enso so ede ebaye. Anope ma unsa Nana Sanwe michia Nana Sanwe say Nana Sanwe say GPRT for air strike. Okay, we will talk about that in the coming days. Nana Sanwe say GPRT for air strike. All right, so Benasco betra say na anope yedi nkomo mpacho join me Facebook why Facebook Ogya 98.3 FM Facebook Ogya 98.3 FM joining Facebook na yendi enkomo Sweet Mama Local Rice makachiro say open mo ti se me pa dia ene umu a ewo se ehye o kitchen ma Sweet Mama Local Rice na mene Benasco nam eno so na mukra sana wifi si on tom mrafie nam so ene emu Sweet Mama to bi koma wifi na on so nhwe enra menene kasa no so kwamene kan ampa wo mu na e kan kire me de menton koma wifi si ni mu yi hwam ampa mara so me free delegate conference me ben wa anu bi wa ye bi jollof na ma mesa me din ni mu sausage na pork na de hey Benasco na wonu ye wo dem ena bibi yimpo ayin from na eja akora mesumi me ye kakra ndi Sweet Mama nde Benasco wa endorse timpacho za otemen kan kopa bi uko bebi eton mu bia bisasa ope Sweet Mama Local Rice ebe ma obi ato upebi tu aton so an do so pu no uko Fadazi Ventures se won poho Antipolina ana Printers Enterprise obenya bi ena Josh Winner Enterprise nsoyem station agran kwanta Sister Efi ewo Aguna Market On God Supermarket ena Jesus is the winner on so ben ekuafo fie agrochemicals sanso na Chairman 1 agro consult ewo Aguna fie Polytank ubenyi bi ato ho oko Pizarro nchenso Aguna fensen afimeni number 2 so a ubenyi bi ato ewo ho Sweet Mama Local Rice Sweet Mama Sweetie I don't know. Benasco, good morning. Bibi Aboko.
Good morning, Kwamena. Yamena adum yawo ye waso.
Yame adumo. Make you check the microphone for me. Why? It very good. Okay. Na apom tiden.
O yamena adum. Yawo ye waso.
Yamena adum Bibi Aboko. O shirt no so ne da kama pa. When we need low but mission high.
Mission high. Me would no producer so one wife. One boss why has it?
Doctor go for you. Then you brave us.
In fact, they be amaka ehwe Ogya FM one studio yanka so wa hanom ya. Studios be Briama ko takra de na ne nkwado no kra no.
Yes.
Ehunu ne dem a 180.
Kakankra.
Na Monday so me ben mehu nsese bi wa wo na wo producer wo we je
work for you.
Enyo nyamaro koye.
Yes.
Dam no ye.
Sika we hu basa.
Dam no ye. Ese wi ase no. Yeyi Nyankopon fi wono ma azo cross yen kopa ye.
Sika. Bibia iska.
Nti obi no ka o se obi ka cho de wi ase. Ska hu hia o dada
obo ape
no school na eriko bebrebe no ekwa be den ekwa be peska nti
o de jatna baby
enyo
yes party muti den
oh Kwamena
yes sir
MPP parties meka de Nyankopon na da Roma bibia de na kwem yen national executives regional executives constituency polling station executives electoral area coordinators Yamena da Roma yareti nyama bi ase timi hu den kabom sonkon reden oreba because obiara na nyu abere de 2028 o Yamena adom na yetin kwema o de team yesane yebaji Ghana manu na yebun kama kwam na yi ya we de edanu ya woto petroma watum say ya we na ya we de 16th ya otwemi aso President Mahama ni Dumso living so was start there was
sure. Last week Monday.
Njo NTCC an ekokoto petrol 1 gallon it tax Dumso levy 4 cedi 50 pesos. Is in my Euro John Dramani Mahama na Aban. Aside that na watu petrol no. Meanwhile oba no be catch hende e-levy 1 cedi na send 100 Ghana cedis etuan or a quarter be kumoma onya az papa nti we ye fi ho we ye fi wa na was a 4 cedi 50 pesos net to petrol 1 gallon which is around yan find 60-70 Ghana cedis a ebetua 4 cedis difference each amambu bona yeton wo Ghana ha no nti no ho be hia the MPP fu nyinara yabaka ye ho abom na ya je oma no na ezie Sunday nsama NDC fu wo opposition a wokeka kire here no wo be no they are doing otherwise. Kwamena ibiem omani nyina yeyo
Ogya FM already down.
na yet Ghana hebeta what's what dollar do na moboa.
Yes, what he said, that is the truth. Because I no pay say if exchange rate now Monday 21st July, dollar is selling at 10.42. It's buying at 10.42, selling at 10.43. And pounds near buying near 14. 14 selling near 14.02. And euros no see 12 for buying and selling see 12.154. For euro and on your pounds, and so it's good. That is it. Yes, sir.
Me come at one today. Or ye atrosem. Or ye nkrata no watch egu. Marankasa. Oh yes. Thursday na Friday before me konkran no. Na me pay bi zayamazi.
If a dollar ye wade.
No.
Okay.
Na eko me pere me bom bank nizin.
No problem.
But ekwa banks too na marama kwai. Marama bank.
Bonu mukure.
Mboni mukuru
Prudential Bank. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Na one other bank.
Okay.
Ne bi ni ho.
Na dollar ni ho. Forex bureau. So interbank rate forex bureau abenye bi abuchi fui.
Abuchi ehwa na mribe. Na ni mo waton no wa.
Ahe.
Bank of Ghana be catch do 10 points.
Yes.
What dey find 10.5.
Yeah, yes.
But baby watch out the corner being 10.5 no di brim here na word nyina. Ibi nwo. Nemum ekwa ho na wo fom no ho a abochi fu yare kenya ye from on black market fu ya enye bi 13 cedis ma enyina ye dwuma che onimu pa wa consider was be mo 12 cedi 50 pesos as far American for businessman biara obiara odi with dollars obeka kire
Ogya FM already down.
inti iche den nsem na wo keka kire hen no nya dam no watete onyamada wara ba ze na wara wo ka the dollar abefom wato do ka kire.
Oh, say yetete no mu ka say
Omo ka say
cement ne ade nyina mo atete. So me dem into.
e dan no me cut blocks.
Na nsin de. So blocks de nsuo ka ho, nsuo expense electricity.
Kwamena
Na tie.
why that one defend NDC dam?
Ebi o say me can blocks nyomo.
Merba. Team. Mokwe no.
Me contractor kakra.
No problem. Mokwe no. Papa is 5 inches or bamam. Os aminti o.
One say.
Os aminti. Os bamam 11 cedis.
1. 5 inches 1 pe.
Dam na America.
Hey,
Na me here around 4,000 pieces. Nti os aminti na dodo na amroto ninti. No problem.
hey.
Na eja. Is a dollar abafom. Nti minim de nyama abafom. Os cement na work kan de wat to no. Cement no ekwa 120 cedis.
Sana be 130, 135 na there. 220 as o matter.
Na 120 cedis ya yerekin. Kwamena.
Yes sir.
Yereko na cement no ya hin. So what's yembu man ye?
Yes sir.
Cement was around 80-85. Kona kwa check man hwe menim. When you sham the man pere chem me twa. Go and check. In your phone or the way anymore na.
The last time I met cement was about 3 months ago or so. In my area Honda Minyano 105 cities. About 3 months ago.
Abe type 42 and another 32.
I think 32. 32.5.
No, not 32. Say cement you maybe. Yeah, 42 and 32.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, 32.
Na maybe so even with the yamfa with the 105.
And quite 3 months ago.
No problem.
About 3-4 months ago.
Good. Until the yamfa wasn't.
That's around much.
Na ebizazi within 6 months.
Ogya
Until American ponachiro bizazi 3 months ni mo baby. Na adne 85. Pam. me pedo be ba catch na na won so oba na oya because onu nti na wo catch Ghana for the yembu mani ye ya mo mani mu ayezen nan ne de oba ne den we be catch na at what $1 do na on reflect on crofon wana brabo ma na ye kan ne den ene prepaid mi fie na nka meto 100 cedis or dem ko 2 weeks eno ntim
o say watum
nti na order banda
electricity is watum so 18 point something percent.
Yes,
was 14 point was this 14.4 or so na yenya
2.45 is a count nansen yara but what for radio do a iya ye be bu phone lines e beti nipa no be kan bebre kura na be kom na ne maami most of them, not all of them, ne maami ne papa not to prepaid no e dan me hwa de bi o TikTok papa ne say onyini na wata asese ntira na odura na adwa na ne papa na nkoten wa betena pad no de nsa esum na abodwe man wata asa because na azasun azere be den or be chimbiem nti Kwamena omani a yetim sisi a ne ze wo keka kire yen $1 do $1 do but eco market a nyeman mota noti nkrofu ya wokofa oil zebre heni fango zebre heni dollar na wazeko
yeah
inse $1 do na petrol ndi arutum obanden
so be o ho na external okay mehu argument no mehu
external what external something else beken ye ka bi chire wona wasma me yankin na ntokwa na wesi wo Russia na Ukraine no bomb ni bi moto Ghana ha nya John Dramani Mahama his excellency no kan
which was true
e bia moto ha
and it is true today too
inanne Israel ena wo friend den
Iran
war kontokwa
but in weje
ono de ebeka che hende dam external factors no oka ho bi nti eka no kwa na why den nti Kwamena
yes sir
omani matire obi na mrebe na meti what's GPR for
nana samia
what's abi asema
ode me get in
ohia mam me kan che na echiri onye echiri asem so ohia na nka papa no on fa information mo nti ameze Kwamena mama kan de aneda enyimburu na me yanko bi oh bana school won fa nche he no na mse iba na azedama na hwananum na won fa nche hwananum wose MPP fo won fa nche he na ya ton yen color TV akoto black and white na mse dead mentase os I hear small scale minus
mami he de nana samia wa humano do nana samia good morning.
Hello.
Nana, good morning.
Good morning.
Bebacha pom ti sen. Ami odun boko na no pe mo se GPRT for Mako strike dey na esi.
Anyamesi pa nti yenye aduma.
Ade nana.
Nti membo mu ana.
Nana bo mi mu dey na esi.
Yo, na woni say yene assembly na ye aduma. GPRT yene assemblies na ye aduma. So woba secondary takrada ya wo ECMA, ya wo STMA. Yene wo mi na ye aduma. Omo aye lorry park amaye eme ejinem. Sisi ano omo de station bi abese eye ajepa. Sa station no ne farabai. At the same time, market na ewo Jubilee Park wono. O market chen so mu yi market no ho. Na na me say sa lorry park no wo abembo Jubilee Park wono nti. O mu ntumi yi market ni mfi ho. Ensem bebre ye no o mu kosia ensem o mu ka kire no enye ye de. Nti ya ka kire mpanimfo mmeni na say STMA na etma say omumbom na munyi sa market na ho no mfi ho ada say be ko abebobom ana say ye be ko pa branch run about ye no mo kwisia mo age atum still no omo person be sa de no sa na tie de na ye nya adwuma nti no omo wo no ombe kan kire asa na ye adwuma
Inti GPRT, the whole Western Region GPRTU, anase GPRT for Muye Jmo Sekenita Kwade Metropolis.
To see ano ye chichem first phase from our grand contact to the Boise, ye ka say ye nam, and the regional chairman and nam, ya call rounds. That was the whole station say ye can in a car too. And then yan team where the whole Western region. That's all ya the home virgin. And she sa ECMA chief executive no.
Yes.
Majid. So no also change. Ghana by president. The person is free now. The man up to the end of and then some Majid and Mabante and the Yisa and component through what ya. The whole Western region. The better Etia Majid. ECMA. ECMA. Chief executive no. So I don't know demonstration action.
Okay. Now, how is that station no? How is that affecting GPRT Mojuma Amoye? Sir, Migiri say mo members na bi nso na was our station na wa jeep ho no.
Almost say a temporary station. Yeah, my permanent place. And as our station no, as somebody on the call Abembo Bom a Pramado.
Yeah.
I want a station I saw we call. It is a young cordia. The bill of home we are, and a Majid, I say a pound for be a buho. Almost a year, Jubilee Park Hall.
Okay. Very well. But is there any intention, Sabia, within the day, the Mubeshi chief executive? Because I think I've heard him react to some of these issues, on Takrady based radio stations in Nibi. So and I think the regional minister too. Last week on also I think Connect FM also he also made mention of that station. No? So I don't know if there's a plan to meet even the regional minister or Lawyer Fedu, that is the Metro mayor, no. And I say Majid or Mumi and Semubia so that you can fast track actions na mo pese authorities are taking. No.
And you want to say regional minister Koshia. Or take to say station and see free home. Make us say Air Force at the letter about say when your security zone.
Yeah.
It is said Lenny Landia a senator a from no. So we use market no and lorry park in free home. Now ECMA chief executive Majid on why I'm treaty. A person say or no. Of the chain regional minister. Majid, your man warning, say, GPH, your man warning, say, on one chain regional minister. It is so, or no, of a sort of chain regional minister. GPH, your chain say, yeah, serving the government of the day. Into so I'm more in ye, market no lorry park name for what ya, and it's your Kennedy, because why
na we dem pacho osanka BBC kwa osanka mu boy anka yeso GPRT decision ya taking ebia ye ma authorities ni ba bia 1 week ultimatum na 2 weeks ultimatum ansa na nkama announce strike
we yeah press conference
Ogya FM
2 times first one ya ma omo date bi ema date ni shrine ya take recently I say another press conference. Ya man penifo nyina ya well said. And next Monday say omo yin component what ya nyaduma.
Okay, let's see how it goes. You need the best be a afro. Why?
That's it.
All right, Nanasa we are in the coding called GPR team penifo no ebi takrade. All right, so Banasco, let's quickly go into but you were making a point, and me defer Nana somewhere if you would continue now.
Inti Kwamena American day.
Yes.
What's the dollar now before?
Which is true.
Ma krata do ne yadam not o. Maka chiro.
Oh yeah, my American out because Miss Marty. Good also one group be last week what the statement by they were complaining. Into Wokoshia governor assure one. Even freight forwarders Nadine and importers and exporters, yes. They were all complaining the dollar is
walking on
the market.
Me the name was around 7,900.
Okay. The CD equivalent of $9.11.
And you pay $7,900.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Na share obi them big guy see na se beka. It's all man crofo what on cars na po orusun because what's obi ba car park on no team catch all day. Na car ne we so what $2 do.
So expect they can be kufum.
Obakufum. But here is the case obakon ne bankers no one. What's ye bi? Say be pay $5,000, $50,000 also ye yam wa ibenya ebia 10,000. 4,000 nyina che de equal nkrofo no ho. Na akwa price no also around 13 or 12.5. Into on reflect into one day atro no one my yehu true state of the nation. After all, what is it?
Okay. Ebia nyame aduma Thursday finance minister boko parliament for the mid-year budget review. Maybe obe answer some of all questions here.
Damn finance minister we agye dia.
Ato forcing.
Enya ato forcing na obeye dede ogina platform do o catch farmers de MPP fo ye wudifo won ka no kwar wo sisi farmers koko na MPP fo watum from 400 you find it was around 480 watum am we kodu 3,000 no oswa na ahwan wo ba abani ma wo be make sure the wo beto na hin 6,000 because here ka se na MPP fo 3,000 na watum no kra no oswa nkodo wotim watum odu 6,000 to ba watum already ne budget no consider.
Obase cocoa season one started.
Okosi den. Inti dentin one kind of starter.
Obe announce
brother
2025 2026 cocoa season.
Say
Mahama
wobe si udo anko eden. Anko eden. Ko wa shawma.
Minti 6,000 a day. Let's keep fingers crossed. By maybe next
na lo be us reality no reality na mo ehu den nyama bi wo no ma. Ne ye ampewa.
They do it.
Yam bompai.
Yeah.
What am ye cocoa na ton one bag 480 something. NDC. In the MPP Bay, nkakra would go to 3,000. Look at the difference. But yeah, boy, I'm empire. Se koko no maso mena na obi. Inti what do 10,000 my hana ahonto baba.
Okay. Okay, me that's it. When I school, so Friday was it Friday?
Yes, Friday.
Friday. Mokoye mo.
Program nanka say
Saturday. Na mokoye mo annual delegate conference no. Mo electoral college who decision na take your my expanding from 220,000 to 280,000 no the menyane component thing na but you perceive the purpose of this conference and what do you seek to achieve and how will this conference help the party in its restructuring and preparation repositioning towards election 2028.
Kwamena medase michiao na michia o producer no ya me fe we hwino o ni tri dum nya yanka
nice guy was
o me fe ma ya me nya bi mechi ahon mi chi awetiefu de bia me se ba radio du na se amanfo etiefu no dundu me firi na me ye ka bia no onko be bia nti eda hon ase de bia da wotie Ogya FM yankopon hira hon na mechia me constituency executive sa chairman Anthony Katiako Fidano mechia wo nyina chairman concern chairman Apple first vice and second vice chairman if you nyina wodo no ankra hin wotie Ogya FM pa no pa biara mechia na me kwa regional me kochia regional executive sinara yada hon ase won hye pa wo ye zeboa ye party yankopon hira hon mechia former MC also wotie John
Honorable Jerry
Kojo
Ajari maso michia no papa
osi papa Kwamena
yes sir
memende oye yentoye oye MPP yana mambre de if you breze kobre no or de yeshia na yadwenwen yan party no ho nti me pede etefu nyina ata ase de enye de yewo opposition nti ana de ye lose election nti ne yakoye de mazen oye party no ne nhihye anande na mra oye na waye na ikro biara oman biara ebusua biara onyi nhihye na onye iku anade ebusua pa asorpo or nehye or the govern aso no nti owuma or the ebu kompo ikọ Bible ma your Old Testament ne your abade New Testament nti kyerɛ de emre biara no or the eyen sakraye ewo wabrabom iku biara emre biara or the eyen sakraye because nne ye be hyemra bi based on situation ayewom. Do you get it? Emre bia wa besene ko e wo ka kyerɛ hende nka me bebo Ogya FM ha no odem hye nose mask odem hohoro me nsa ho ansa na maden ma betena ana me boa
sure
oyemre bia we betwam ko nhyehyɛ sande na BBAC inti na ye da me nhyehyɛ ye ko enenim no azekro no oni ho biem nti ode ye sanso ye nhyehyɛ fofo ono ni aza MPP ye kokoye de ekwana ye fado a ye yen party from polling station, electoral area, constituency, region, national. Kwana ye fada ye boy ye part in ho brano. Or there a brass on there. Ye shede ye yen such a be mobe ye. Only azar e dano mimini day. Ye nyina ye kushie na ye den yakoye. Na Kwamena na oye ahumka. Oye enyije. Minim se ehwe biza
me nya kwampo
jo mala entina kamera kanka me ya maka bibi de se ebe you space kro na ato nchen onyama na oye na sa ayeyiza na nka o de mi do baby a nyama bi wa o ya me hwe posting sa men pipi for ye eka men di sere ye eka papo bono ni nyina post awo na journalist bi meta follow on pa awo na Sky lady no Naomi
free
metasho one status pass wa so be kan ko be metasho one status was we posting yama papa
yes very fair
oh yes ahun ebie ne de meta follow hon MPP papa obeka we bona obeka NDC papa obeka oya na mhu de what I post NDC for more bet ye be na one or wa ba ni
me kan kire lo
I don't become each anyone maybe said or say Oman finance minister de no man am friend now me say now make I say Oman finance minister no man am friend so why it's quite unfortunate there into my but school yes na so here into na oya homka 56 motions and I was about then obesic approval 56 motions na was be in there in such a be na as order ye nti ni na our proposals motions was be nti na obesic approval from the delegates no and Kwamena out of 56 no nimu 54 na meka de wajitum na 2 neze where then wobogui wonyina wo hu de 2 neze na nyaza orba na wabeden wabeboa and that 2 no oye motion 17 and then 54
okay
ono na dom dodo na nkasa in fact yet ono na de work akru biara those in favor of yes say yes na obi a say yam crop yi as you welcome to na chi na oduru wona mu de nya do wahwem and say 17 na motion 17 na Kwamena ebe na asem na ka mankasa so mehwe no mihu de se ho no se ye de ye gya tuma oba ho adwinti mara na mizi hu nkomo baby fortunately no opeja ono no na obi asdabi onjintum oni
okay
motion 17 o say amend article 730 of the constitution to provide that the regional executive committee shall appoint persons other than polling station, electoral area and constituency officers to supervise polling station and electoral area elections. Now, reasoning the constituencies are directly involved in the compilation of the album for organizing polling station and constituency election. It is therefore prudent that supervision of these elections should be taken to the regional level to absolve it from any conflict of interest. Polling station elections na yeyen. Oni electoral area elections na yeyen. It is being supervised by the constituency inti yana ye constituency anom no yana na ye kokohwe mo polling station elections no enwa mi kire ya ye wi yana so na be kwa akohwe ya dan ye ho electoral commissioners ya kwa akohwe emo ato abayi electoral area coordinators okay ye da mad ni wi a da mkrofo no ya akohwe mo wa to on da aba no won so no ba beto ahen ye do aba
Okay.
nti ehun problem no ho na
It is scratching their back, they scratching your back.
nti sami bana school metie se mepe election bi ma kwa order me make sure there me nyame nkrofo more our polling station no abeto ama
Yeah.
na region na ka dey it seems there's conflict of interest
Yes.
somewhere
Yes.
nti ka ho na we ba behwe mo then why election no but no wo nyina wo ka dey no yanso ye njintum ma wo mfi region embejina ha enye election ma hen dam polling station executives electoral area coordinators na yeri ho no won na wo grounds wo ba be yi more constituency then na we fi region
Yeah. Ebe yimpeyinfu.
Ma
won.
na ewi awa akwatena ho
Yes. Yes.
enwa mi kire ya nti ono de edom dodo na woka de wonye den wonjintum and indeed wanjantum now yanko motion 54 ho iya ma wanjantum no 54 no o say amend article 15(4) of the constitution by defining youth in the constitution to refer to a member of the party who is not above the age of 35. Inti ehon no pa chere se epede ex contest for the youth organizer position
At the national level and any level.
any level
Okay.
you shouldn't be above 35. Now what my reason as the age limit for youth per all the international conventions and the national law shows that the highest age limit is 35 years. The UN puts the age bracket between 15 to 24 years. WHO, that is World Health Organization.
Yes.
Also define 15 to 29. UNICEF
Yeah.
15 to 24 years. ILO 15 to 24.
International Labour Organization.
Thank you. African Youth Charter 15 to 35 years. In Ghana, the National Youth Authority Act 2016, Act 939 defines a youth as a person between 15 to 35 years. It's a horsener party a kukudam no. What's then would based on argument in our separate contest for youth organizer position. Yeah. Then you shouldn't be
Above 35 years.
Or so. I don't need
Wanyantum.
Wanyantum.
Oh, but I think one man with the basis of their
Good.
decision.
But obviously. So I put a was a polling station. Yeah. Fine. But obi be the national youth organizer. And go for the 35 no.
Too young. And
Enyo. Inti ode obem
to
at least 240.
40. Okay, so Ghana cry but my president starting from 40 years.
Inti obem to 40. Na ebe obi won meeting de obi tima ye party adwuma no.
Into over 35 years.
Over 35.
40 years. So obutum why.
Ehwa. Owa ahozen no. Ogina platform do akọ grassroots adwuma oye. Na ebe use damn age no e dey disqualify na omwa. Sisi aso party na yere sisi ano. Ogina youth no wondo. Inti se ebe use damn age no e dey disqualify obi a. Na akọfo obi oye nyonga na nkotima ye adwuma no so a omoti. Inti ehọ no so where then wo bogui. Na ehu dem penfu no was stress on ehọ no pa bet obi aso gina na mondo dey. Dabi. One jintum. And indeed, one jantum. So these are the two motions a domdodo nara. Ujina one ando day. One penny. That is a croye. They have my region for. Wabe your constituency. Obi she fi east, west or central. Na obi fi region takrade hwi wa akode on okọ conduct election eni me ho politics no dynamics in most city
but so dey okọ conduct nye se bia okoye campaign bia na bibisa mo amaye mu bibia awie no the conduct of the elections no na omo eba be supervise keke
owo hodam every election bia yekọ bia no
influence bia wa
every election bia yekọ in fact wotu e bia nimpa 1 or 2
from region
Hunter West
okay
na beka constituency executives no hono won hwe na wonye nta we ho just like us an observer
okay
but you know they are coming to conduct
nti woje power
if you constituency
funu won say okay
nta how constituency na e kubia wa ekwata won ahwe bia keke
okay one pin yeah
onye so out of 56 no
okay
2 yi na wo bogui na tedema wara na pe akenkan no say yen electoral college we increase from 220,000 to 280,000 ni mo abedu
yes
but ni nyina no ye nhyehyɛ proposals adom bebre was quite look yen polling station no ye increase adom na wo no so that adwuma no wetin wa effective menyo ka say each polling station bia no was a nyimpa 2 ababeka ho first no na each polling station bia no your 5 executives that is the chairman, the youth organizer, the woman organizer, and then also chairman, youth organizer, woman organizer, and one other person, secretary. Okay. No, 5. Sisiano, what's 1 for 2 meka ho? Into adwuma ya amere as communications director no eko each polling station be order when you want communications director or yes now when you electoral officer and so
I see
yes na oya na polling station executives na ye no excuse me to one shot until when adwuma na say
so na say party no na mu kire o mu
ye kire won
utrine omo
intimate SMS me call election one elect as communications director for the constituency
at least you should know
what
you have to yes you can't just get up and say munya me communication director Kwamena what goes into communication
and no pay me sorry enye dey many plans so
yes you have plans pa
Friday what Saturday ton ena edwumezi in fact managing there I will follow nyama
oh yes
omo bande MPP yakwa ebibi as communications director come and tell the people what happened there it's not that Mr. Sammy plans for and nano pay na me be the major man ano pe nsuru to bia obi o te bia obi abeka nsuru to
yeah hakwa me ba na nsuru to
but order ya banti yaba in se kwaji edwuma no de epede polling station woman organizer o polling station na e wo no Ogya FM polling station owo de eye ha edwuma enkrofo na wo Ogya FM polling station na ode team eye won ho edwuma na enya hon echeche yen programs and policies mu ezechire hon so that we team wezi wechiri ode team bobo mesiafo na wo polling station won nyina no zema o party eye organizer you need to do same it's my miche asa enti se eba beji to ho do this is awo na be contest the election na abeye the communication officers am polling stations are e wa asuzi
pa
chede owo de communicate party na nyama e defend party na project party no e wo polling station nti efa album na ode ehun crofo do o polling station ho
it will identify one
good
by their faces she
yes.
who there we electoral area na me polling station
yanya ne damo
say electoral commission go break down a polling station no nipa woto aba nti bi wo kra be nipa be 300 be
yes.
within that particular vicinity
nti ye benya dam crofo 2 no e wo polling station
okay
and anu bia we twem ko no na eko each electoral area man kasa dey man serve as polling electoral area coordinator for 8 years.
Ogya FM.
12 years ni muna so I'm saying me term na me winning na maybe a constituency executive. So I'm acting now.
Okay.
Bia ho ye one electoral area. Yabi kan. Nti o ye no be say bia ho yabi electoral commission ni bibia adam ho. We have bia ho electoral area. Yabi o den oka ho. Eba bia ho kotia ye wo 7 polling stations. Yabi wo 29. No, only one electoral area coordinator. Since no, why amendment there? You be electoral area committee. For a full mamekana.
Yes.
Edano, near only one person on or electoral area coordinator.
Okay.
John or coordinate electoral area no one activities in other MPP no. Since one made in Paco. Obabe committee. Nimpa 5.
The electoral area
Committee.
instead of electoral area coordinator. What is the science and data behind that decision?
Good. On the magic can mark at your day. Nimpa kunan kasa na juman be kesema. Share obi oda sese electoral area nano.
Ogya
Sese electoral area any community to do ma.
Obia hubia.
Dabi.
Ono
Mrs. Sese electoral area. Bia ye bia hu electoral area. Ono ye bia hu na yabi. Sese electoral area na ho na honorable Dumsin. Odini assembly man no.
Oh, okay.
Formally
okay,
no na honorable elder Robert Yali na ho. Currently assembly member ho ye honorable Dumsin. Okita 9 communities scattered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next you one person.
As coordinator on coordinate part name meza. Why then?
In the Sanipa Minchuano Sanipa be 4 now. And as Sanipa 5 for be electoral area committee no will come from different communities. Okay.
So you be an election.
Yes.
Into each electoral area biano. Obiya nimpa 5. Ono so no sisi ano the name electoral area coordinator no oni ho biem. Oba be electoral area chairman or chairperson. Into beya electoral ye nimpa 5 na asan ye za be ka ho electoral first na nka nimpa kro.
Okay, nti obey 6.
No, ye coordinator na kasa.
Okay, nti obey 5.
5.
But wo mu ba ko
Be chairperson. Into your electoral area chairperson. Your electoral area
Committee.
communications
Okay.
director.
Okay.
Your electoral area woman organizer. Your electoral area organizer. And a elections officer.
Hey.
Into one wo boma where 5 once wo better electoral area no na nti eba me electoral area for instance bia ho electoral area na enka na nka yemfa na oyema nkoten na me ye electoral area coordinator na bibia all the polling stations or let me make sure that you meetings but obi put me je coordinator ne to no da oni ni polling station executives wonhia ejini da ne do ebre no so da wokoto aba what na okọ but what said in there you see to it there on microphone or a meeting.
Yeah.
Inti these are the things that the microphone what ba na wa ba be. Inti no so no was in impa 5 na was aba be ka ho. Ono nyina na wa me ye bebe nya ye move from 220,000 no.
Yeah.
Yes a call.
80. Okay.
Okay. Now motions ne doors but ebia
the key ones na but bokumu but even the National Council will take a decision there. Nyame aduma 2026 general mubeto one flag bearer elections. I was ahead of this conference. Now if they be also betum wa form part of the motions part in betum wa take who decision there. Say part in co-position within the second year na January 31 year flag bearer and I be them. I was thinking when they be more card no. Munika munye elections now from the polling station now to national and sana moyi offend them flag bearer. That was the argument. Then people also believe that no, let's elect the flag bearer first so that the pressure will not be on him. The party can later look at the other side. Now, I was thinking it will form part of motions, you know.
With one so
okay,
we leave it like that.
yes.
I mean, mana ebi no more kade.
FM.
Of course, what's opinions are like gnosis. Obia one ready and political party obia chena adwena there egitumna at the end of the day as ejuma. But Kwamena, I mean I win a bit that even though young politics na yen awenye bi, but I gan a journalist. Yes. In fact, most often in Yamani people are in more than mine because I will echo fan afenina in information. Okay. No quite some more when the young part in Sisiara did the womb.
Did you?
Memets na ha intwa watro.
Go for Casa.
Within us, did the womb. Even as not did the naba. Or a damn flag bearer ship race yara. Nos did the naba.
Yes.
Easy Ken.
Easy Brian.
Easy Brian.
Easy DMB.
Easy DMB.
Easy Jogati.
Jogati. Ubiara manensada. Jogati. Enwa mitre ya. Osde dizaba. Ntim painful honyim zim. Hwe mpapa kan sembi. What's crazy? Aza penyin tena foma ohun enwa. Awa fraba phone gina Ogya FM hona abrosani do. Ehun. Nti oya mesre wo me nya abota. Grassroots for. Mpanyimfo no wonyima oye na woreye. Dede no wo party ni mu no, semprempren yese. Okay. Yan konkwoto aba. Na yenyi polling station executives first. Dem a constitution no kire. Ye wi a yanko electoral area na yankoto region na yankoto national. Na ye wi a ye be flag bearer. Mpapem po be ye more. Do you know why? Dem a meken yara. Banasco pe president edi. Anopedo a flag bearer. Because polling station, electoral area, constituency, region, national phone obobo no ato aba no.
You flag bearer delegate, yes.
Intermental wa. Inti order me Banasco me pede me depart name as flag bearer no. Order me ko down. Me tumi nkrofo. Wo electoral area, constituency, polling station, wo a campaign. Wo sponsor nkrofo to win their elections. Inti ame meye. Kwamena beye. U producer beye. Kodwama beye. Ne ti odin papa nti won mekade won Kwamena ne nkrofo be no we betiti am nkrofo won fa won didu de se be kaya edan ne wo to ababi on yewura kan o ma obeka de
showdown
mama on showdown aba asema o se wa mani agent bi wan ko what nsem ni bi you know me the example
yeah
nti bo do obia attention be ba polling station obeba constituency obeba obia pedo o fix ne nkrofo o de bebre beba nsem no dam no oteza current polling station electoral area executives na no constituency na ye nyina yen term of office no on end
obende next year
nti ya madam nkrofo no opportunity dem obe dede nkaban ken nkrofo woto ma ken they are still there nkrofo woto ma ba omian they are still there Brian nkrofo ni bi wo ho educhum nkrofo ni bi wo ho Jogate nkrofo ni bi wo ho go and campaign ne yenzi kan yenji flag bearer no ye yiwia ne echiri yakọ akoye edwuma na wo fom honom no se mi amementa ase ne se wotim wo de maz ne wia sisi a hwana na ozi skar ba be shemu o polling station election na ode basabasa ya aba nti ya tu wia ye wie
yeah
ken winner ya polling station election a ba o me discover fu be ba de o be create problem wa Banasco baba
no
Kwamena warepa ya to election ye wie na election e be kwa sponsor obi o polling station
interest bia nim mfaso bia mmado
dabi but previous ye better was ba o me ato forms ni na dia ma delegate
was spend 1 million you find the lunch martin
iya a day
Nancy delegate conference we ye 1 million we ye them put financial pressure on the
pressure ni nyina ka ho de womboa ni enyi dam pressure ni nyina ye de mfemfi wondo etwo wa ka se etwo na obi aba or the obi aba we your support wo okọ constituency election into other sponsor no the same constituency no was Kwamena so aba or support to what the ambe ko ken ho me fi ken ho a
odobeko ba ho
ba obi aso ho what the pressure to mundo into one more ne yanto was in the first ya to wia case closed
asem de na asem ko okay afimete the communication directors no so no onye appointment obey election could you resolve that issue too?
Yes ɛhɔ no so opue mu wɔ hɔ mɛhwɛ no makana mo bet
okay
opue mu hɔ de sisia no from polling station electoral young dem aka polling station kra no what the two abeka ho
yes
into communication kan ho want to no do aba eba electoral area want to communication no do aba constituency want to do aba region want to do aba national want to do aba enkan no yam for polling station electoral de ni wo ho but constituency or by appointment reason na wo state ni kire de o ma wo hun de most of the times no obi won man ka communication no oya azepa my favoritism obi a obetim wa ye dwuma no won fa man me huma men kan nchiro na ya twa do say that is motion 9
okay
I read say
okay
amend articles
Ogya FM
75
Redaw.
92 and 1073 of the Constitution to make communication officers at all level. Kwamena tell you, us at all level.
so from constituency
From polling
station
electoral area, constituency,
regional
and
national.
Thank you. See, brofo.
All levels
All levels. Thank you.
will be by election.
Yes. Also, at all levels of the party elected from the polling station, electoral area, constituency, regional, and at the national level. At the national level, the communication officer shall be the director of communications.
Yeah.
Now, from the polling station, electoral area, constituency,
Regional.
we are all officers.
Okay, Munya directors beam. Nemum the all top one your director.
Said I'm not.
Yes.
Also, the communication officer shall be also regional and at the national level. At the national level, the communication officer shall be the director of communications. Now, reason into what say since you are on your by appointment, now on your by election, Kwamena only. The appointment of communication officers has, in many instances, been fraught with a lot of challenges, occasioned by perception of favoritism and lack of candor. Making the position elective will afford the party delegate to select persons they think can best communicate for the party. For the avoidance of doubt, the deputy directors of communications shall remain appointed.
Okay.
Because of favoritism na nyama balance could be my man but one support him during my campaign young farmer.
Yeah.
Kwamena you good, yes, or communicate fine. But I'm a chairman, I'm a secretary, I'm an organizer. Obama against him
Tima young
man.
You did my yipa.
Yes, my yipa. To me,
okay.
Nti pam no twam no. Yan den. Yan to raba. Odu baby a Eco National Assembly one communications director. Obetim waka no waka niye. Na so musubo na ekoka obe you because in our party no one appoint wa or subject to renewal.
But Richard Ahiagba. Also, I disagree with amendment to elect MPP's Director of Communications. That role requires certain level of expertise, not political selection. Do you agree?
Sir, in
the case, no, only them decision no, there. Or in other words, no, believe them or there still by appointment.
But open one.
But by election crown, if you think you fit the purpose, you can still put yourself out there for election.
Old baby, I mean, ya agenda. Dem yekede sikasem hu hi. Ebia kwamna adwuma no ebetima ye na ye effectively. All right? But so urban election
in any resource able to their context
na ecolose. Ohu ye obi ehi keke. Wano kasa no crowd bitim kade wano ye zendodo emwazi nti obetu etia. Na communication onye ejuma oye so me pede me choose the right word.
Diplomatic buga
Can some not it is.
Yes.
But me needs him round. Mintim better na His Excellency I had no one in America my friend John Dramani Mahama just like that.
John Mahama.
No
John Mahama no.
Another MC even do or a minyanko.
Yes.
Time our Kids FM. And then no will be MC ya. Me hunana excuse me Kofi Edu. Just like
no,
that.
No, you can't do that.
No. I don't mean to sound okay. So honorable. My friend in the crank. Honorable mutual salute. But Ogya is no nya or they team kade honorable Kofi Edu. Mary and onye den. Onye.
Yes.
Inti by so doing the crown obi team jina kade obetu etia.
Threat.
Inti two ni na ma me boss or kan me ne yadwen. Man payinfo aka no so me ne ho yadwen.
Okay.
But ye koshie mu ho no no. Say edom dodo na wa den. Wajitum.
And they have a reason.
Of course.
Yes.
And I want to kasa so a we propose na wa ma hin reasons no wa ha. They read the reasons. What can since it was sana and you are saying a no was the reason I then. Was I can
yeah. Nti be way reason.
Enyo.
Na decide them mfuado ana me mfuado.
Youth organizers onesie. So we decide. No ma hin reason. In fact we quote
sure.
Nyama bebre. Anameboa.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, Crawford say, yen jin tum. One yantum.
Okay.
Now,
but I want the current executives in one term be expired. That mean,
I think
February 2026, right?
Yes.
So it means that Munina, especially I will be in the communication director for now. No?
Yeah.
Yami aduma February 2026. Sepere sign ye communication officer. You have to put yourself out there for election. Be you post this na there na.
A responsible man.
Oya
bete.
Okay.
Oya bete.
FM.
In fact, obi trot him trunk there. Mama Banasku ako unopposed. My response will be more than what contesting. Oya normal.
Okay.
Inti my Richard me boss or can me ni yadwen. But kai hu ni dey. Obi so orizi chairman oboka na okọ election.
Yes.
I mean Obama wan kasa po ehia say wo party ni mu mo. Because a elected member odu baby even though constitution o ma ye nyina kwan me ye che na adwen but obi okọ election o ya no pedo che o dey masa wan kọ election.
I wouldn't by appointment.
By appointment.
One nimu nyedu.
Nyo. Ehwa. Inti o moti.
Okay.
Inti from there no so no. Also, the deputies should remain appointed.
Okay. So in a way, no.
As the deputy directors of communications shall remain appointed.
Okay. So in a way, in the holiday, what the sort of power be Mao, the elected communication officer, no, to maybe look through who can help you execute the mandate. Okay, you decide with the constituency executives, Anna.
But per me understand,
FM
constituencies and regional directors or officers, when your deputies.
Jede national pay.
So no I catch you there. I hand your officers. In a brofia, what's it? The deputy directors of communications shall remain.
Okay.
Into a top was
America. Yes.
So
because on pen or bear director of communication. Yes.
And as it stands now, into it shall remain appointed because many of us saying you need deputies.
Yes.
But they're national or deputies.
Yeah.
Until your national, it still remains by
appointment.
Yes. But I don't know how do I know director na election. Even though I will say, but all them paying for what's no form. Now watch either regional balances na where them in your man.
Okay, Messiaba, Anopayane, Mr. Barnabas Annan, your friend Banasku, NPP, Director of Communications, a Hunter West constituency, and I didn't come. Yes, Nano Memenda, National Delegate Conference, part Nikoye, University of Ghana Sports Stadium. And some of the key decisions are part key. This is part of their restructuring, structures we put in place to ensure they position themselves well ahead of elections 2028. But I mean, can we? You'll say, good morning, Kwamena. My name is Isaac Freku from Discove. NPP can be 30 at the electoral areas, irrespective of their numbers in the electoral areas. NDC will beat them in every election. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia promised the good people of Cape Coast that we will build airport and couldn't deliver it. Such person will not be entertained as our president. Isaac Freku messenger one also ede baye and thank you so much. And obey mami fanchi ama Sofukumi wono eneda physical Jesus prayer camp no Sofukumi ene ne prayer camp no ewo aboade nkwantesia o se bepone ni ase mfutukwa no so pe menu se adanse ankofo difa Sofukumi hu ne bebre sanse oba enye ne se sebi Sofukumi e fake a nkebikwa system no e betray ndadaada. But for the past 10 years, so for to me at Nafako, Abu nipa, ahudo bebre ni chese, sebi when you fix her, Yakopon sum ena, or de a year juma. But I say, a drew Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. a year, and you bring piebo, and 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sundays, and so a general church service. Ayabra, na Yakopon be fan so abua, uwo sunsumu how be answer, so for me, I crado. According to me, Abuao. Eya fre 0249 273 373 0249 273 373. Afe Chocho Industries omone de Chocho hair food enso abedwaso Chocho herbal hair conditioner ena Chocho hair food. Sounds na Chocho herbal tea and a white tea. Chocho skin toner, Chocho herbal shower gel, and a Chocho royal shower gel, Chocho natural beauty soup, and a Chocho herbal fresh soup. When you know product a free Chocho Industries, a 100% herbal product and a ton. Ubura shop be a cosmetic shop be a moi, Ubenya Chocho no be, and I say product be na wato. Emma when many da ho kama, all the ye team no fa team a titu ne ma no utin no emubu tija hyenhyem kama hoa kakarere dandruff ne saa we nyina ba utin no nyina no edwie wo team up to now a used to be ombe dwane te said de Israel to bomba to Iran no move dwane no we watch of Frezo 261 222 347 0261 222 347 afi 0248 079 774 and 0244 484 682 na unichuchufo endi enkita home me bacha upe bia ko Evanex Pharmacy ewa Grand Kwanta ene ahantaman bank ena edin hwene mu okwa obenye bi na wato yebeto asna ejanzima nyame beye heba mesa no eya habendura ano nam tesese kan bo ha no twa benkum ni fa ten say ye waist pains etwem say ten koko ene obi ene yemta ne ya pa ene otofuma no munimuni ebetwem ten ama no fibroid ama wo yoba yefunu ayekutu ama say waware 4 years 3 years awomma fibroid no that's the power of fibroid. But the power of ejanzima nyame beye heba mesha no ebetwem say ten ema ne firi ho sounds na eba diabetes eba typhoid fever ene sa ya renketingiti nyina no ebetumi edu akaginamu kama sounds na bedi fefe no uyoba na se uyusu bia ema sebio wahimfie hote kama makin wate ase mema usunya peje kunibia ube peje kumaboa kama the gem axi eho ena ejanzima ewo ye friend Dr. Cosby ama friend 0276 191 703 ena 0249 359 893. Ubenye biato nimdie pharmacy ena AA Mensa Pharmacy Takrade. Betty Datson ena Christ World Herbal Clinic ewa Agoran Kwanta. Uwas ebibidu fi enso ewo takwa okwa obinye bina wato. But Banasco na mitie was it Kwesi Kwatin oso or Ken team no. In fact, the video we beto so Dr. Baumia eko edu grounds ho no. Ono bu oko park ne so angasa track ne so to me wave crowd no ko for budget ne so kama. Kwesi Kwatin was accusing organizers ne say they were not fair to other aspirants no, because other aspirants were not given that opportunity to enter the inner perimeter, wave the audience no, but Dr. Baumia was given that opportunity. Wo de now work grounds ho. Ebia de yehu ye ne no na Kwesi Kwatin ka no. Maybe there are other intumi amayantia. Was it true that Dr. Baumia was the only person who had that privilege as we are watching on the screen?
Kwamena medase. Democracy ne practice no, and yi nyina kan no mo owie peye. Mara mete wo no no, me ka the organizers no, why aze.
Okay.
Why aze because
Ogya FM already down.
there Dr. Educhum baby na yana yete no, ame yen treasurer. In fact, Western Region baby yete no, ahanta west yin anim ho no, Dr. Educhum obetwem wo ho. Oye ne campaign obeye wave na aze. Atasa most of the aspirants will be twem wo honum wave wo kwe but wan kwen na perimeter ni mu. Nkrofo o ma hon kwan ma wo be kasa ye former president too no. John Ajekum Kofo na Nanado. Of course they were not around. Inti one speech no Nanado ni speech day former chief of staff from Opare honorable no be kan kan man no. Na president Ajekum Kofo former president den so wo bom yeti. Wo wie no afenyo marking oyeden obekasai na okwe na other well wishes obekasai and one ma Dr. Mahamadu former vice president 2024 flag bearers opportunity and no obvious do oyeden obekasa no den odo obekasa na obekasai to kasa wie no park no do na ofa bay in fact baby na oteneze obegina o sane na obe na yiwo wevi na obekasa o kasa wie na onam ho na ochichie na okwe mira say na nka onye fiode as former vice president former flag bearer abekasa wie na be san from the podium na akwakotena ho am don ye fe wo nti o wie no edom wo ho of course wa acknowledge obia wo all the obobo obia nizin wo gba odom wo he wo gba he wo board na Baumia nizin do wa ha
Obo Kennedy Obo Aduchum Obo Brian. Okay, Brian was also there.
Na ma Brian so be fa hin anim ho. Ona so be obefa ono so ye ne campaign kakra na okwe. Educhum me hu no obe ne campaign kakra. In fact, this guy po okatechie came with ne guys be man ne cloth crack they wo hu there opada or be contest for organizing am sa here. On do atisem ma the maintain obi bia bet. Onam ground so no. A lot of aspirants no wo be na mokwe. It's ma me che asa. Inch ono na wakwe former vice president wakwe former flag bearer na wabe ma speech ewie na amena mu de on shedan wie pedi owie na we san at least or there team obana obe wave on ni aza oye owie na okotena fom ntimi ya sure the man na other people no so say wonya akwanya na wobe kasa ya enka owie won so they will do same nkwam na am feed organizers no one year bias biara one year anything Rebecca de or
Okay, but in all this, how is this helping the party ahead of elections 2028? I think that is the ultimate. Was it a speech at Dr. Baumia and my mama Yankaya home? It's a speech at Afanyama Kinkaya. They were all trying to sound caution to everybody that this is not the time. We are away. Tribal big go to Nading now. This is not the time. So as they were conscientizing members, across the country, one arguing towards the bigger task ahead, And how is this going to help you achieve them targets, going forward?
Kwamena, Ame mami nim na mama kanyina ande.
Ogya
Bible book
FM.
ande.
Already.
A house which are divided or stand against each other no. Onye den unjina. As a political party. Saturday no inyama kakra maram ko. In fact Dr. Duchum kro nam hene nim ho no. Ankofo budget ne don. That was the time na Dr. Baumi Orbekasa. And me hu de mara me hu me ti de oka de wonye di na vice president or kasa. What a matured statement. Odu na no gina. O say vice president kasa nti wo ma bibia anye slow. Na wonte no. Mayeru ye nyina ye increase yen electoral carriage no dem obeya. I don't be brave because Crawford kind of few people na what to abano. Inti oma decision making no oya onya papa. Yes bi abeka ho. Wo tey man Crawford no keke ne nyinara. Na wozi bi abeka ho. Ehwe conference e obi oka say bia no oka unity once even NDC for crowd by no what can dey. Emri bi o abese no ko. Na one party no nimu wonsem. Onam de waka won ho bomu na oma wotim wo ye den wo defeat hen nka bom hia
Ogya FM already
nti ame dem ya ye nyina no ozen ka bom sonkum bi zibabre hen ame me wo park on aza na mrehwe hen nti yen so ye wo fom hanom no Kwamena yen gintum ne yen kan ye ho bom se ye gitum na ye taase de nkugu no oka adwuma no ho a why to the football politics what to football on shadamfa football they say or draw
politics they lose
inti engine tum de lose no oiden lose engine tum de lose no oiden oka ho yenja blame game banasco anye day Kwamena anye day producer extraordinary wa anye day ono na wa me lose ya tra ho yenye dwumazan engine tum de eba constituency ni mu a whoever wins the primaries, you're supporting.
Yeah.
Kwamena, me catch MPP for you're supporting. Na echu mutanya a MPP ni. NDC no to na ba MPP da. Man na me catch ro. No dey na hands. Yeti he e brand this Dr. Imano Kumiando wenya no. Yeti nsem bebre. Wonye campaign one ye de what candidate ada MPP for do on no mara minua kuma honorable Ebenezation no gina platform do den radio station bi amakubi if you pay ape no le orofo honorable Dr. Imano Kumiando no gina campaign platform do wo ka che ne waya akokora wo pemujamon no wo yi ni sinchen oni sika na ni nyine oni sika waya akokora pemujamon wo wie no ozene ho jim bebiare ni wo wanko bi na so ayen MPP de yenye enwa mi kire ya miniminu anum bebre ya wo NDC fo a ne wodi Dr. Imano Kumiando ne che wenya no they were disappointed but odru onum no wo ye adwuma mara minua wo friend buju non na baby okita pick up obo posters off post
yankomra
inti yanka yan humbo na election 2028 yensa yenje power na NDC for years onkobo ahen.
All right, my own BB from organizers was say on behalf of the entire planning committee, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for your presence, participation, and contribution to the success of the National Delegate Conference. Thank you. Into where the Joe Sewusu Nanabi led planning committee. One message, no. Yankwa Humanodumra 02000010018. Sanso Edna 0553000075. Anope wadinchire ubetumi ediaba. First caller, good morning.
Good morning, senior.
Udin bibi akasefri.
No, poso fami sadiro because if you say you.
Yes sir.
Yo ndada na tendo wa papa da mama kwenya na mafadlo minchia communication director wana baba na ma papa with ma sina wabo. Na minchia mena na obafan na de chi after this go. Na minchia the NPP party leadership or anta wesira. Na mfa kwenya na minchia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the next president of Ghana on number 2 na brodo. Ina mnikisi we create employment of mama. We intervene and pray. Get machines across the nation in there. what best what come before what come we know what work for the show we them not just man it's best president Muhammad on from the
but you bread into ko point me so why
for the youthful there this is the time of the year you can be age martin because the project about no 41% of goods no that in age martin you the boy no you can the come when you election now so I want to content when was Africa yeah they can talk no bring you better you to from there no bring bia on front to chapa politics from that because matter or different so you that's fair you can also come home no you to from someone coming in martin inshallah 2028 Dr. Bawumia Baba President of Ghana. Okay.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Kwamena.
Yes, sir. Nyamiadum.
Oh, Kwamena Mohammed ni.
Okay.
Ane kubo bago au ni fie gamena papa. Gubadina walbo ne mi chia ye ma mi madam me bi school ko bi si ubatampa ya santua all bujuma papa ma anta wa fa ni temperature ne mi chia MC engineer Kofi du national time ami ni chi ro puwano shishe do gwakwe ma do bua hanta ma hanta fa temperature Kwamena MPP wo congress agoko ina nechi MPP wo ni fi awode magana fu try Bawumia chere wori ya damade no na wori start top to down na where you can the Japan no na di we one na sawa kwa do wire dama in fact can the Japan Obama will show down view eti wanya de no fair one gbe mi ne no bia yin collect na one to aban we be yin ni we yes we kwa ndam na wade ba mi ele ba dia 2028 on we feel efe MPP Antonio Susha Banasco Nela ka ni former MP Ebilize Kojokum wadi ahantafo ka wa oda Banasco o se de go tua yankaw aka wo wadi ani ye aka wo ebien wo je ni ma waso wesi youth center wa ka ho wo ye trauma center wa ka ho infrastructure be be ha wetum one finish now we just now ho eti Banasco me ka chiro wadi ahantafo ka wa oda wo tua no wa pa yankaw because one more brapa ma hanta
okay
ma hanta one party temperature any am yeduma
let us say good morning
good morning
good evening baby akasa free
yam jen kasa fun taniansa
okay
ana temchia oja fanfo na Banasco meneme de batmichian maso mbakan de belam sefo war bre fifia golden wati wudi fifia sunam garam sefo wonu ase wa war bre enu fifia waso dollar akofom akokuroma akọ langa nye dollar nto fifia nyama basa cement no bo sala no ko ediban waso wabo bato dono yehushe the electricity bill car insurance ni na paper bill you be 1% no be food no so the oja bakan inti investment people for there one bomb no one ka one bomb no 2028 yanju 2 million friends for one sim the master man
okay meso medase good morning hello okay sorry yes yemfawe good morning hello good morning
hello Ogya Kwamena
yes sir
Okor
yes sir
wa hunu Kwame na
fasten yes sir Kwame etio
and payment
medase
emi ya yi wabugwa kwa ho weki fu inala emi che MPP ni kakrebi la ka je necessary wo ko position wo ko adore wo sa be pa obi me ya da jiri nje mo ma la ka je ne finance minister for ko bottom na light crop want to go main crop no want to go mai
so maka chen say 60 million de be banti no nya abutre
ka je ne so ne na no ko bi ko ka je ne light crop want to go main crop no want to go and the on be na no baka na bottom so my BBI akodo na why wa ban na o minister finance minister no ba no wa kada buji wo no mro bobu nkunda no me no ndi onya abota na papa na nkata oguru olu bodume na yamba na olukoro wa Ghana ha omoro modia na wo mbi yamba mu na se wo woman candidate so no nkofo wo bi yamba bi no wo 20 years na ba wo me na wo fere wo na ba wo fa na mbra na yeso dia ho ye ton na nkofo bi mu wa Ghana wo dia hanta kayo wo dia hanta ka papa yama wo de won sa ka wo ye awan ye na ni na egu wo man wo dia hanta ka an pe mi che ma mi kokro bi su na papa ko fiedu yama pa wo de ba Ghana na hanta na from papa wo bo Ghana na hanta so yero na what Ghana the Ghana din MPP fu fu ataban dia ya taban papa no fu nzi wo mo dia da ataban na fu wonja ka Ghana ye di da nyama pa ba Ghana na wonya kota na zero ko da wa ten che ho ka se ne on fa kusume so na busume sen wo fa yini anpe medawase
Medasi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother. Not today.
Yes, sir, Udin.
But your man, Fred,
okay, try to tell
all right, I did my mincha and people from now on us go in especially mincha Samoko Jo Grace. I didn't quite read over Beji Hunter. Not the Nakobosha assassin, the Yakopana Yanakasepa. Michia, my communication director, another Banasco. Now, Michia gets in and Katia about for reading Sumas organizer and Tenio Field Sejo. Now, you know, DC, once and the I work account, maybe Mohammed or back in Banasco. Ono na benja kujokum wode yanko na mana na sumi bi sede adinye bia na ba na school na ona kujokum wa bato ka kwa wintua ana wa bato no ba wo be firi ni ba ncha wintua isi se wode mambu se wode na se ni hwe kan afere eyidi na tinu we bi na adweno na o ma membo organize a young conference membo na bado indeed why you makase papa nami onye mwa de kwesi kwati we say nwa kwati na okata because osere ubi ati asede especially my mission this simple mfanye the fact that honorable benedict wa contest election on nchede so why a program baby honorable benedict engineer honorable kukwa obatinam and I want more opportunity one kasa no nya de because they don't so wa contest be the one more so kasa I didn't hear them not but they should know that Baumia former vice president Inti Lemon on the same difference into one turn after. Besides, Obiano policy on prevent to be Adam Obiano contest election. He on date to them this one day Wokoya. You want to work at a sudden engagement with denying from C. He will be Mamobia conference congress in a way. At a time Obia panel. Yeah, they will down man, do more than payment, do what they want because there's no way about to mark baby for Kumawaye. Atasa, Obiba was support Kofi, Obiba support Kofi, Obiba Kwamena. Into my panel, what can I ban? Kwamena winner. Then Aqua coordinate Kofi no bone and Aqua coordinate. Them not say as a practical part where now them cook, them accusation. Sasudiale Nado. Atake to me they share this once more that Ghana for so they make sure that a headmaster see what the second base when same and a panel headmaster namkum Pachamam Kako 2 city mam a man for city Sabi you know a headmaster see when there or one arm that the master one 2 man just there
okay
Sabi my former administration yendi a kita second post mama famano obenya dibanedia to that band being scheduled question one thing they all right,
Medasi. All right, Medasi. We are my last caller. Hello, good morning, last caller.
I'm Kwamena Okor.
Yes, Boko. Try to tell mama na yanko.
Mati. Uga da kwikuni Kwame Krum. Ano pe mamincha witi kuhina. Na I'm Kwamena na speaker na empama NMP. Ono abu me bisku kwa bisu. In fact, weekend na abwadi yefe. Nehu a teacher oba ho onam duma the sports minister wacha football there obobo modern no ahwe multi-purpose football stadium da ma he no ye de na say na Kwamena what the coach amansa to nsuma no no for nemu nsunsan do ye de na ho you know an MB before so how feed the past more ye no wan ye intini sunso asompo wo de say be Ghana maybe na the teacher wa atna fom na wo nyama atutue a ahen de yagitum na ye rehwe won there was a and our name to you know one super delegate one election or presidential promise on now betre. Now me who a dana we to wo kudo and sana wa to block. Intina chance na the road to emfa. Ankwamna. Intina ya resha one. Papa ni na resha. Woni ya mi.
Meda se ebusanfo mo mayen fancy ya bre na so meda mu nyina se Banasco o final submission within a minute.
Kwamena meda se. Obi frey na okade because of Baumientina yeri there because of Baumiere I can some clear day obia wo ho kwan top to down approach na ACC ano wakare wo ma Canadian contest bia
no
wakare Brian contest bia no wakare obi contest obia wo ho kwan do contest ade ni bi nti won yi obiara mfim obi frey oye no kwa small scale miners yankopon ka wo ho on hye honden on cheche worry Sanda John Dramani Mahama His Excellency on Ninua Ibrahim Mahama and a spokesperson oye our friend and Sami Jemfi ma what's na for mo washisha for won bia no oye yaw now so yakan den in pound of gold or the water around 12,000 what is so what's the apple and pill yen ye bet on 7,000 if you want sim oye reho dem a papa ne ken on na Americans no obi can be chrem and also what on color TV akoto black and white watch an MPP beba Sunday at this time and come minim got what to gold pound 12,000 na isi what on 7,000 abani risi one abani rukuan na so woni hweka one season na one num nsu ntwa no pe mrepa e wo hono na ebeta na wase na Baumia na MPP fo awona NDC fo wote ho Sida makwala bi kan no Maham obi ye do contest no sipi de wo mo bi an contest no Democrats papa no wo practice na
Obasa last one e dey kojobu nsu na Kwamena Okor wi na contest
se nkwa no wo de Kwamena Okor fa na orusu a se hui se ti yo NDC for you Kwamena mama kan de ebre no wa kweti hen nyen nan kwoti ne betimi yezida mo komo ye wi ye betweado ne ya chekire amendment ahoro ayaye no ya chekire meka che MPP fu nyina de wo me yenya kro yenti ye ho ase yendodo ye ho police station election say wo pede bede ekobia for hu si wona kobi constituency kobi eko na nya fine MPP ni enya still MPP ni emre papa wo hozem obiara wetim na wa akam no yentwe ye ho mfi ho na yenya kro na yempege ye party ni nsi ye was Ghana fu nyina ni da hen edan ma me bi na asmo ko mo party ni mu ye ni ye ya ye beto ama mo nti magana fu nyina retwen de ye betoto nyama ye na kroye na aba odo aba se fie bia ekọ na ekroye wo maame na papa ntema o reflect wo mofama na ho na abrabom ozimpuntu ziba so wo me nyina enya kro
okay na
yemfa yem party ni siye me de wiase de wote hen na ho na wo free
yeso yeda se etunsa free obaye Barnabas Adnan Banasco NPP Consistency Communications Director enono Dr. Valentine Apomudinfie Herbal and Spiritual Clinic etaichi ena no pay yebesumo Agran Kwanta ena Dr. Valentine ewo udueni echre disco ufri Agran Kwanta runabout na udueni echre disco uye dru Pentecost asore no osabenkum Dr. ewo ho mebache ya frɛ no na woni Dr. Nkasa wakofa fidie nwanso obi aba odihwe ni peduanim hu yare no na odi ho dru enso ama 020509369 ena 0555061021 na woni Dr. Entwetwe ho enkomo sanso na enso nyame ye Herbal Center gumwampota ena wo ono de atwere Herbal Mesha badwa so yedura sewfa ebo sisi ho ban ma onipeduan mu nompe ne waposo joint nyina nya hoden na sanso ama immune booster ankasa atwere sanko no so eye male vitality eboama untimu bie moja tumi ekoba kama na nuanu no boni bie woni peduan mu so no eyi e de efiri ho yeni aye wo Western region hai se oba disco taxi station Betty Dassen drugstore ho a obini biato na so ko enzimanyi na selembele Fafalo Herbal Center ene Ahantamira Bank ena edinhwe ne mu Frezo 55 326 0295 024 354 3065 one mo enkasa afi anointed clinic ewo takrade banchi ase anope ejumafo nyina atenase esisi ho kama ye wo mfidie nuro ene bibia oba ye de behwe ososo yare no ede amo na the great nana kumfa ekum enso so ewo mpeniansa nana se bra sunsum ha obie ni ho a wode beba nana so ya ontumi emwa Scarlet Cooperative Credit Union Ahantaman Rural Bank omu nyina adaroma ena no pay ye de sajumedi bro medin e de Kwamena Okor